Hi. Well, I made it to where I was going. About a 5.5 hour drive. And I made it to Louisiana. I am in Louisiana River parishes. 3 parishes, Mississippi River, just outside New Orleans, northwest New Orleans. I've only been here a day, and I'm having a blast. This morning I visited a tobacco farm. They grow a very unique tobacco here. It's only grown in one parish, St. James Parish. And right now there's only 2 families growing it. It's very, it's pretty expensive stuff. Most of it's used in pipe tobacco, but there is a fella that's making cigars out of it. Doesn't use the whole leaf, he mixes it with some other stuff. So I had a good tour of the tobacco farm. And then went and had lunch at a plantation. Oak Hall Plantation, I think is the name of it. There's so many plantations here, it's crazy. Let me check for you real quick. I don't want to mess it up. Oak Alley. I've been messing up all day. I keep calling it Oak Hall. It's Oak Alley, which makes sense since there is an alley of oak trees. It's a gorgeous, beautiful plantation with a long history. And they've got the main house there, the grounds. They do a really good job of telling the story of the plantation and everyday life, and of course the slavery that happened there. And then they've also got a restaurant and an event center and some guest little bungalows that you can stay in. So I'm staying there tonight. Those guest bungalows, they've added onto it, but a bunch of them were built between 1880 and 1905 or something like that. And they've since added 2 or 3 more. Because they are kind of off the beaten path, and people want to come out here and spend all day and visit the place and learn about it and everything else. But there wasn't any place to eat, wasn't any place to stay. So they just said, well, we'll fix that. They built a little restaurant, built some cabins for people that wanted to stay out there. And now, well, I'm just driving around looking at some stuff. But in a few minutes, well, in an hour or 2, I'm going to be on a cooking show. Yeah, I know. I'm going to let them do the cooking, trust me. And I hope I don't screw it up for them. It's a live cooking show. They told me about this when I'm here at the invitation of LA River Parish's Tourism Bureau. And she sent me the itinerary and everything. She goes, oh, by the way, you're going to be on a live cooking show Wednesday night. I'm like, oh, thank you so much. This should be fun. But hopefully I don't screw it up for it too bad. I'm looking forward to it. I've checked out his show. The man is a Cajun cooking legend around these parts, so we'll find out. Hopefully I have very little to do. And then I head back to the plantation to spend the night. And now while they shut down for people coming in for the tours around, I think 6 o'clock, the grounds are open all night long for people that are staying there overnight. So I can wander around the grounds all night long. And I even got me a Perique cigar. There's actually 2 guys that make Perique cigars. One is here, and I don't know if he's making them anymore, or nearby to here. And the other one is in the Philippines, believe it or not. Long story. They had to ship some over there to get some stuff done, and they made some cigars out of it. But the problem is the ones in the Philippines, and I've got one of those, they're supposed to be really, really good, but you can't get them here in the States. It's almost impossible. But the farm I went to had a couple. He gave gave me some. Most of the cigars they make with the Perique tobacco are sold only in Europe, so it's very hard to come by them in the States. But I've got one. I got one. So I'm going to try it out. Maybe not tonight, but I will try it out soon. But that's what's going on. I'm in LA River Parishes. I'm going to be here all day today, Wednesday, all day Thursday, and all day Friday. And then Saturday, I'm going to the World War II Museum before I head home. It's down in New Orleans, so I got to go a little bit further down, but it's not that far from here. So I'm going to check out the World War II Museum on Saturday before I head back to Houston. So that's what I'm doing for 4 days. I'll keep you posted. Thanks a lot for listening.